Ooh, mamma mia! Look at that face. Oh, grrr. That's one of the cute face that I can have my wife. Nice. So, oh my god, too cute, almost like anime. But I do not like. Why him? Why not me? This not fair. You know that mean the Yu-Gi-Oh, right? The one the mean. Why him? Why not? I forgot. Why him? It should be me. This not fair. You know that one. So yeah, today we're gonna reaction to SCP-953, the polymorph heat. I don't know how to spell humanoid. Humanoid. Yes, humanoid. That I can spell polymorphy. I think so. So yeah, I mean I do not mind if SCP that girl like that so cute as hell. You know I can have a game with her. You know, Smash Bro, Smash. Yeah, Smash game. You know. Yeah, I mean I'm single. You know, every boy want anime girl. So yeah. So before we gonna reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. And I surprised that Detective Void have 400k. Congratulations, congrats for your 400k subscriber. So yeah, support his channel and do not forget to support my channel too. It's not Ultra Ray Gaming. I mean Dark Cross. Yeah, Dark Crosser. Yes, Dark Crosser. That is my YouTube channel name. So as I said, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification like I do to his channel. So do not forget to do that to my channel too. And yeah, no more talking. Let's go to the baby anime. Detective Void.
If only I didn't trip and fall. Then I wouldn't have fallen into her hands. The Korean man ran straight through the forest with these thoughts, scared to death. The sun had not yet risen.
What's
but
that?
in the half-light of dawn, a silhouette could be seen moving behind him. The person's clothing was dirty on one side of his body. It was in fact his own blood, from a wound on his shoulder. The man had been shot by his partner, who is now dead. The man stumbled yet again and rolled head over heels on the ground, raking the leaves with his mouth.
As always, why you do not watch in front? Look at in front. I cannot speak very well today. So yeah, look in front when you run in. Do not look back.
This fall ended up giving him a few minutes head start. He sat up and stared in horror at something among the trees. The man started to crawl backwards and almost fell into a wolf pit. His brain worked frantically trying to save its owner. The man was lucky enough to lure his pursuer into a trap, and he remained alive. But he didn't stop running. When he reached the river, the man was so exhausted that he couldn't even swim. The current knocked him off his feet, threw him headfirst into the rocks, and dragged him about half a mile.
Okay.
Once again going headfirst underwater, the man glanced at the shore. A few hundred meters from him stood an incredibly beautiful Asian woman. She was wearing only a semi-trans...
Right, I say Asian? Asian? Okay.
Half a mile. Once again going headfirst underwater, the man glanced at the shore. A few hundred meters from him stood an incredibly beautiful Asian woman. She was wearing only a semi-transparent dress that barely concealed her perfect figure. When he saw the beauty, the man wanted to scream, but the river wouldn't let him. When the sun rose, the fugitive had reached his camp. He climbed into the back of the van parked there and took out a flamethrower. The man had just managed to brace himself against the side of the van and flick the switch as the Asian beauty came out of the forest. Instead of legs, the girl had paws covered with red fur.
Werewolf.
She burst out laughing, exposing thin, sharp fangs. Then she got down on all fours and quickly ran to the van.
She already got down. You know that mean, boys? You know what that mean? He a freaking pervert. Hentai. You know, he already to do that. I cannot say that word, but yeah, you know what I mean.
He met her with a torrent of fire. At this point, Mobile Containment Task Force Theta 3, Scylla daggers arrived. They captured the anomalous entity, and the surviving agent was taken to the hospital. This was the first capture of SCP-953, which took place in the middle of the 20th century. The creature is known as the polymorphic humanoid because of her ability to shapeshift. But in Korean mythology, this beast has long been known by the name of Kumiho, or the nine-tailed fox.
You want to say Kurama? Huh? Kurama?
SCP-953 belongs to the
I think this guy take from the Japanese, one of the Japanese Uber legend, right? If I remember it.
Class,
or maybe the Korean one.
She looks like a red fox, weighing about 8 kilograms. The only difference is that she has 9 tails.
Nice,
The
like
object is able to
Kurama.
transform into other living beings, and most often she chooses the image of an
As I say,
attractive
oh boy, oh my god, the whip will come in front of this thing. Do you know why? All the anime fan, what's called, I forgot. I literally forgot what is the call. But yeah, you know the anime fan one have a waifu. Yes, she will be one day. Okay, Japanese will do hybrid, right? Not hybrid. I forgot what is the word. Hybrid baby humanoid. Like this one, we're gonna get the waifu what we want. I want Toka-chan. Oh.
Korean woman. Despite the transformation, the polymorphic
I will
humanoid's
not
new
mind to
appearance still has
in
some
love
animal
with that
features,
girl.
such as fangs,
Even the weak
tails,
will
fur,
do.
ears, and so on. She's well aware of the shortcomings of her appearance, and she tries to hide them. Sometimes she manages to fool people this way. But dogs always smell the anomalous fox girl's odor and react to her aggressively. The influence on people is also explained by her abilities of telepathy and suggestion. These qualities are not too strongly developed in the fox, but together with her attractiveness and cunning behavior, they're more than enough to control men. The object thus hides her anomaly from the
Hey, he
hypnotized.
want to come with
These
me.
properties also help
Hey,
to
why
victims
him?
into her
Why not me? I want to go over there.
The fox has a special talent for this, as she's an exceptionally spiteful creature. SCP-953 kills her victims by immobilizing them with a blow.
Hey, I will show the domination. You know, the boy have one thing that will show the domination. That's thing the wood. You know what I mean.
To the stomach. Then she tears or gnaws through the body and pulls out the liver. The fox eats the organ, swallowing it whole like a snake. This is, so to speak, an express murder scheme. If the object is in safety and has enough time, then she always tortures her victim. They're psychologically taunted and then filleted alive. The fox also likes it when the future victim sees the agony of the previous one. The creature identifies as a kumiho. She becomes enraged if she's called a kitsune, which designates a common fox or a werewolf fox in Asian folklore. To prevent the staff from provoking the object once again, they're ordered to call SCP-953 only by the name Kumiho. To prevent anyone from asking stupid questions, one of the members of the O5 Council left a small note. He asked whether there was a need to explain the difference between a Cherokee Indian and a New Delhi Indian. Nine-tailed fox demons are one of the central characters in Asian mythology. Even so, the Foundation first encountered the object in Korea after the end of World War II.
Oh.
Operatives...
Because I think I have two versions. One is Japan and one is Korean, as I say. Because, you know, Naruto.
The 5th Squad Eastern Division were sent on a mission to Busan. After some reorganization within the Foundation, the team received the name Mobile Containment Task Force Scylla Daggers. Only one of the 3 agents survived. He recounted the chilling details of his colleagues' deaths. The soldiers came upon a beautiful girl combing her hair at a waterfall. All 3 were of Asian descent, and had heard the legends of the nine-tailed fox since childhood. Moreover, they knew that the beauty they had met was the creature from the fairy tales. The agents saw the fox's fur-covered paws, which the girl had tried to hide under a see-through dress. Despite all this, they agreed to go with her into her forest house. The surviving agent was a citizen of Korea. In Korean culture, the nine-tailed fox carries the name Kumiho and is believed to be an exceptionally spiteful demon. In the mythology of other Asian countries, the creature is often described as naive, or even benevolent.
Yeah.
Perhaps this is partly why the Korean soldiers' teammates were so careless about meeting SCP-953. They even joked that one of them could marry this fox. Although I think she
I
would be
will.
more suited to
I
marry
will.
Ramsay Bolton, if you know what I mean. At the time, the object was also using her powers of suggestion. What happened after that went as follows. The girl served the men dinner in her cottage. They felt very drowsy and went to rest. When the Korean man woke up in the middle of the night, he discovered that one of the agents had gone missing. He found his companion in the bushes with SCP-953. The demon was pretending to try to seduce the man, but instead,
Yeah.
she chewed off his manhood and then
Oh no! Do not do that, my lady.
the agent returned to the cottage, followed by his partner who had been killed in front of him, except now he had glowing eyes. The man didn't hesitate to kill the creature that was pretending to be his partner. The shot woke the third soldier up. He made the only logical conclusion and ordered the shooter to surrender. At that moment, the fox attacked him from behind, and the remaining agent was wounded in the shoulder. The man saw SCP-953 skinning his partner. He also noticed the dinner that the girl had served them the evening before. There were live maggots and human flesh instead of rice.
Ew.
After this, the man ran away.
That's
Somehow
disgusting.
he managed to lure the creature into a wolf pit that he had found nearby. The fox fell directly onto the stakes, but the agent noticed that this only slightly delayed him. The reinforcements arrived just as the Foundation employee was fighting off the predator with a flamethrower. After all that he'd experienced and seen, the man surprisingly opposed the object's termination, as well as SCP-953's poor containment conditions. He also visited the creature in her cell. The agent explained that when the fox escapes, she kills everyone that has treated her badly. In fact, this has already happened 5 times. After the last capture, the creature's provided with food and raw liver every day, and clean bed linens once a week. The fox can get a book or plum wine for good behavior. Because of her psychological influence, employees are forbidden to approach the object's cell closer than 100 meters when its door is not sealed. Direct contact is not allowed at all. The fox's room is at the very end of corridor number 99 in Site 17. All communications are carried out with the help of remote-controlled robots. The SCP Foundation also used data from the ancient legends of Kumiho to contain the object. It turned out that the fox is really afraid of dogs. She doesn't come within 10 meters of them. Therefore, several dog kennels were put in front of SCP-953's cell. Preference is given to hunting breeds like the Korean Jindo and the American Foxhound. The object's 6th most recent escape was particularly noteworthy. First, the fox managed to hide for decades. Second, she appeared in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in the 2000s. And third, she killed more people this time than any other. SCP-953 appeared at the YIFCON convention, where furries, fans of anthropomorphic animals, gather. The fox killed 27 people there. She placed the body of each victim in the most unexpected places. In a fridge, hanging from a shower curtain, inside a costume, even in a mattress, and served on plates at a banquet table. SCP-953 was captured, and all surviving witnesses were treated with Class A amnestics. Meanwhile, members of the MTF noted that the creature was apathetic.
I mean, she jealous because so many people is use, copycat his real thing, his real.
Resist. After that, the fox made no attempt to breach containment and didn't kill anyone else. Such behavior from SCP-953 doesn't seem strange to me. Just a couple of centuries ago, Kumiho terrified people. Some trembled only at the sound of her name, and others worshipped her as a goddess. And now she's been captured 5 times and chained up like a mongrel. After that, she went to a festival where the image of Kumiho was used as a sexy costume. No wonder the creature wanted to kill people even more. Or maybe there's another explanation for this outburst of animosity and subsequent apathy. What do you think? What are your comments on that subject?
I mean, if she is real and she is a good behavior, I think so many boys will have, wife. The single one and the weep, W-E-E-B, weep, who love anime so much, waifu, everything. Yeah, I mean, I do not mind if she is real and she fall in love with me. If she pretty and sexy, I would take it. It's a good deal. It's fury, not like a cat girl. Fox Go. Okay, not bad. So yeah, yeah, I mean, they're not take the word seriously. I mean, yeah, do not take that seriously because we do not know. Maybe she is a trap. I mean, some people will say that's good, but yeah. Anyway, I think that's all for today. So make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification like I do to his channel, and do not forget to do that to my channel too. So yeah, comment down below. One day we can get enemy goal in the future. Tell me in comment down below. So yeah, that's all for today. Have a good day, have a good night, goodbye, and stay home.